I never really had a mom or a dad to look after me or teach me the right from wrong. I lived in California for about 8 years. It's where I was born until my mom got locked up. I really didn't see what my future would hold because I was in such a bad spot in my life. And I got in trouble with the law and got locked up at a state school. And I was there for 3.5 years. And on the day before I was released, they found House of Eli, which really was a blessing for me. The House of Eli was more of a family setting than I ever had. I know how it feels to be behind bars, and I know how the kids feel when they're back there. I want to be able to work my way from just being on a police force to becoming a juvenile detention officer and being able to help kids that don't see a future for themselves. My name's Shane Roden, and I'm thankful for the House of Eli because it gave me a new life, a new start, and just people that I could look to and love.
My name is Brandon Ramey, and the lifestyle that I lived prior to the House of Eli is tragic. And not in the sense of anybody did it to me, but in the sense I did it to myself. Been stressful, it's like a constant war. It was like a constant war in my head, trying to figure out who I wanted to be and who I didn't want to be. My home life was very tough. It led me to have a lot of trust issues with the people that I care and love today. The House of Eli has helped me grow. Life in general, how to treat people better, how to handle bills, how to handle money, just how to be a better person overall. Growing every day, coming to new realizations about my past, about who I am as a person, and just how to function better.
Drugs, gangs, violence, and everything else. I mean, I was pretty much in a small town with no good friends, hanging out with the wrong people, really. House of Eli has brought me closer to God than anything else. They're more of a father and a mother to me than my own family because they're there for me more than my family has been. They actually show love and show that they care by not letting me go out and do whatever I want. They actually show that they do care. What I've done in my past doesn't have to be who I am. It doesn't define who I am in the future. My name is Hunter Coleman, and the House of Eli is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
The thing that broke my heart was that these kids usually think there's something intrinsically wrong with them. They blame themselves for all the wrong things, things that they really had no control over are ruining their lives, and they don't even really understand why. Where does all this anger come from? What's normal? What's abnormal? They've grown up in a world that I didn't understand before. I thought that you could just pick them up and tell them some truth and that they would just turn around and change. But these kids have been raised in defeat, and they've been raised in a culture of lies about who they are and what they're capable of. The reason House of Eli started is simple. What was broken in a home has to be fixed in a home. There's no other real intervention that works. This is a place where they belong. It may have been the first place that they belong. But if you walk in, you're gonna feel the joy that's here. And it's not joyful every minute. We're a family with misunderstandings and struggles, but it works. We are a family, and all of the growth that takes place within these walls is what I pictured, only better. I'm Tawny Hodge, and House of Eli is where lives are made new.